welcome back to our channel. I'm Sarah.
I'm Samantha, and today we're doing the Get to Know Me tag, seeing as we've just started our channel.
We have our phones right here, and we are just going to read a bunch of questions off our phones, so we'll jump straight into it.
So the first question is, describe your personality. I would say I'm probably bold and a bit carefree, and Sarah's more like the brains of this operation.
The brains?
Yeah. I'll come up with the crazy ideas and you'll be like the logical one and be like, that's stupid.
Yeah. I'm definitely more like, oh, I don't think we should do that.
But I'll be like, let's just do it.
So basically, all in all, Samantha is the really boisterous one. And boisterous? Boisterous.
Yeah,
I feel like I haven't even answered the question for myself.
No.
But I would say I'm very like bubbly, like I talk a lot. I feel like I still didn't explain myself well.
we're two halves of one person.
Yeah, basically.
Together we have it all.
Yeah.
I might be missing some bits, but together.
So am I. So yeah, together we make
one.
Okie dokie. Next question is tattoos that you have / want to get. I don't have a single tattoo. I do sometimes say that I will get a tattoo, but like I'm not ever going to get a tattoo.
I have two tattoos. Hopefully it can focus. So I've got one, how am I going to show this? I've got one on here. Oh, it's not going to focus, sorry guys, but it's a little love heart. And I got that in Cairns and I had to pay the base rate for a tattoo. So that was like almost $150. And then I got this one, which is a little moon. Sorry if it's not focused. But in Brisbane, every Friday 13th, they used to have this special that you could get small tattoos like that for $13. So this one was like $150 and this one was $13. And this Friday 13th just gone, they weren't having a sale, otherwise I was going to get like a little flower.
Are you single or taken?
We are both single.
Yeah.
We are having a break from the male species.
Thank God. On to the next question. How many boyfriends have you had? Enough, because that's the reason I'm single now.
4. I've had 4 in my life.
I've had 3.
Next question is, how tall are we? So I'm a couple of centimeters taller than Sarah.
Well, I'm 163, which is like 5'4" just.
So I must be like 166.
Yeah, I reckon Samantha is like that much. Probably like.
But we're small humans. We're kind of short.
Small humans. The next question is your favorite perfume. My favorite perfume is Black Opium by YSL. It's amazing. Like it's like in the middle of like sophisticated but like sweet at the same time.
And my favorite perfume ever is called Ari by Ariana Grande. It's actually like really inexpensive, but it is so good. And like at my job and stuff, people are always like, I know you've been somewhere because your perfume hangs around.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I never had that with perfumes until I got Black Opium. Like it just wafts everywhere. It's so good.
When was the last time you cried?
And the last time I cried was at work. We had like a function and it was like really sad. It was for, a person that was passing away, which was just really hard to deal with. But yeah, that was the last time I cried.
The last time I cried was when my my pet fish sushi died. R.I.P. sushi.
Mystery.
Let's take a moment. I think he was murdered.
The next question is summer or winter? I know yours. Mine is definitely summer because I cannot deal with cold whatsoever. Like if it's like 24 degrees, it's not cold, it's not hot enough. Like I just can't.
Mine is definitely winter. I come from Cairns where it's summer all year round and I really don't like it. And I love like winter fashion, like wearing jackets and fake fur and things like that. Do you have any special talents?
Yeah.
What's my special talent?
Oh, I know. Samantha can do drunk makeup really well. Makeup really well when she's drunk. It's really funny.
That's a good skill.
We used to do that all the time, like when we were a bit younger.
A bit younger, like 2 months ago. I guess I've been a dancer all my life, so I'm really flexible, but that's about it.
I can't do it in this necklace.
It's restricting your neck muscles. I look like a freak. You are one.
Anyway, my veins all pop out. Do I even have a special talent? Probably not.
Am I just missing those bones?
Oh, I can. No, I see them. I can like dislocate like my.
I've never seen that before.
Ew,
no way.
Because you never let me show you. The next question is, where were you born? Where were you born?
I was born in Brisbane. I lived in Cairns for the last 5 years, so I always just say that I'm from Cairns, but I'm actually from Brisbane, and I live in Brisbane again now.
Yeah. I was born in a small little town called Lismore. I was born there, which was like 10 minutes away from my home, which was Casino, if anyone knows it. It's like northern New South Wales in Woodville.
What are your hobbies? This is a hobby. I mean, I take dance classes, I do yoga classes, and I'm learning to sew at the moment.
I really like doing like gym classes as well. Like I tried F45 for 2 weeks, like the free trial, but like it's so expensive.
We're doing the Kayla Itzina's Bikini Body Guide at the moment.
Yeah.
Comment below if anyone's finished that, because we're struggling. I swear I did it like 2 years ago, but I am not that fit anymore.
When we do have time to go to fitness classes, that would be
Speak for yourself.
I feel like you partially said that because you said dancing, but I was just like,
yeah, I would not do F45.
Yeah, I really like, HIIT. I think it's really fun. But
45 minutes of intense cardio is not my cup of tea.
Do you have any siblings? I am an only child, which is so boring.
I have a sister that's 1 year older than me, and I have a baby brother that is 19. I wonder if they're watching. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, this is a good question.
I've always had a 5-year plan for the job that I have now, so if that goes to plan, I will be a buyer in head office buying like women's fashion lines for a department store. Maybe move to Sydney or Melbourne. Hopefully married, that would be nice. Or engaged, because if I was going to be married in 5 years, I'd have to have met someone right now.
Yeah. I hope to have definitely finished a uni degree. I want to have probably bought like 3 investment properties in 5 years. I want to be engaged in 5 years. And one last thing.
We can have joint weddings.
Yeah. I would, I think about that now.
In Vegas.
Yeah. And one last thing, maybe like to live in Sydney and Melbourne. Not sure how I would deal with the cold.
Next question is, what is your favourite clothing store? Anyone that knows me knows that my favourite store is Princess Polly. Best ever. My
favourite clothing store that I can afford is probably like Cook Eye and Seed.
You like Meshki?
Oh yeah, Meshki for all my going out clothes. If I had more money, I would definitely shop more at like Sass & Bide and Zimmerman. Have we travelled outside of Australia? I went on a cruise a really long time ago to like the South Pacific Islands, so like Vanuatu, Fiji, New Caledonia, and they're the only places overseas I've gone so far.
I'm really lucky because my parents took me on a lot of trips like in the last few years. They really like Asian countries, so we went to like Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, China. I've been to America.
I didn't know you'd been to China, that's cool.
Yeah, I went to Thailand with one of my best friends, Felicia, and in less than 100 days, guys, I'm going to America for Coachella with my friend Brianna.
Where do you want to go?
We want to go to Bali soon because it'll be like a really cheap vacation.
I just really want to go to America and hopefully, fuck off. I turn 21 next year, so there's no point in me going to America now. So hopefully our finances are good in a year and a half and maybe do like Christmas in America, which would be quite good.
What is your favorite drink? Is your favorite drink the same as my favorite drink?
Vodka. Coke. Just kidding. Yeah. My favorite drink. No. My favorite drink is iced coffee. Oh, yeah.
I love Coke so much.
Iced coffee.
I do anything.
I love coffee.
I've never had a coffee before. Ever.
Coffee is life. The next question is, what was your favorite high school subject?
Dance.
Oh, you had dance?
Yeah, I took dance and like dance excellence. I had the biggest bludge subjects, and then acting, and then just math and English.
Oh my god, what? Yeah, my favorite high school subject was geography and maths. They were so much fun.
See what I said about having brains?
Yeah, but I could have failed for all you know.
But did you?
No.
Okay, it's closed. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be so many things. I wanted to be a magazine editor, I wanted to be a ballerina, I wanted to be a fashion designer, I wanted to be a singer. I used to make my parents sit down and watch me sing with a microphone even though I had no musical talent.
I was at a job interview like a few weeks ago and a lady asked me this because it was for a babysitting one, and I was like a radiographer, and she was like, How did you possibly know what that was?
I still don't know what that is.
It's like the person that takes x-rays and like when you're pregnant they monitor your baby, etc.
Right.
I literally wanted to be a radiographer like when I was 7 to when I was a high school student. And then I was like, yuck, no thank you.
What is your bad habit? I crack my knuckles a lot.
Yeah, far out.
And I crack my toes and I crack my back. Everything is just like clicking on me.
Yeah.
It's really gross, I'm sorry.
I bite my nails, but there's probably like so many other bad habits that I have. This is a really random bad habit, but every time I get like a cup or a bottle of something, like I have to smell it first. It's really weird. How would you describe your fashion sense?
I like to be bold, I like to stand out, I like sparkly things. I pretty much, like for events, I either dress all sequins all the time or I dress kind of like punk rock, fishnet stockings, black leather, like really edgy, which doesn't suit my personality that much, but I really like the look of it.
Yeah, because you're not really a punk rocker. But I would say mine is fairly girly, like compared to Sam's. And I really like the sports luxe look. But just fairly like plain and simple, like I like my whites, greys, creams.
Yeah, you like to wear like monochrome and I like to wear like fluoropink. Who would be your ideal partner? God.
Yeah, it's
no one that I know.
Oh, I'm thinking of so many people right now that could be watching this and thinking, oh shit, I thought it was me. I was thinking like to describe my ideal partner.
Not annoying.
I really want someone that is like a fitness junkie, like a male.
She's not very specific, she just wants a male.
Yeah, I really like guys that are like fitness freaks. I think they're really hot. Have you ever gotten in trouble by the law? I have a really funny story for this one.
Oh my god, I love the story, tell it.
When I was in grade 9, we went into Coles and we didn't want to pay for the sachets for our tomato sauce at the fish and chip shop. So we walked into Coles and we took the sauce lid off and poured it on our sauce.
Put it on your sauce?
Yeah, we poured it on our sauce.
Put it on your sauce?
Yeah.
You put sauce on your sauce?
That had to be so long. We poured it on our chips. And there was actually an undercover cop in the aisle that we're in, and we had gotten out of the entire store, and the security guard had tapped us on the shoulder and been like, did you steal anything? And we were like, no. And then he's like, what about that sauce? I saw you with it. And then, long story short, we had to actually go back inside. We got told it was theft by consumption because we've ruined the product now. So we had to go to the police station and we had a formal interview, and then I had
So you get like banned from Coles?
Yeah, I got banned from Coles for a year. I also got suspended from high school for 2 weeks. I had a criminal history.
Like a youth one?
Yeah, I had a criminal youth history until I was 18. It was obviously wiped. So that's a life story.
Salad from the bottom, now we're here.
What do you typically have for breakfast?
Oh, we have breakfast together every
Yeah.
morning. We have like toast with avocado and eggs and like cheese or feta.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that's sauce. What's that sauce? I can't say.
Oh, Worcestershire sauce. It's really good.
Worcestershire? I thought it was like Worcestershire.
I'm pretty sure that's what your parents call it. Everyone calls it different though. But
Can someone tell us how do you pronounce that sauce?
Yeah, maybe we should like search Google and like get like the voice record thing where it says Worcestershire sauce.
Biggest fear. I'm not really like scared of a lot of things, but I can't cope with like seeing blood or wounds or like broken bones. Like I feel really queasy and like my limbs go to jelly.
My biggest fear is animals that are furry with tails.
I like really love a pet hamster, but
yeah, it's like not even like exaggerated or anything. Like when I was younger, my parents had to take me to see a therapist about it.
that reminds me, when we were petting guinea pigs.
Oh yeah, because we were junk. Guinea pigs are not too bad because
So I could have a guinea pig?
Yeah, you could have a guinea pig, but
I couldn't have like a
touch
mouse or a rat.
No. What is the last thing you bought? If we don't include like groceries, because we're like
I bought a
adults.
banana yesterday.
Yeah.
I bought fishnet stockings. If you followed me on Instagram, you would have seen how I wore them this weekend just gone.
Yeah.
Now they have all of these holes in them, so can't really reuse them, but I really like the fishnet trend.
The last thing I bought was new MAC Studio Fix Fluid Liquid Foundation.
Next question is our favourite book. My favourite book series of all time is Harry Potter. I'm currently reading them from start to finish at the moment. I'm up to The Goblet of Fire.
My favourite book is rich dad, poor dad. Where do we work?
I currently work as a department manager at a department store.
I work at a fine dining bar and event function room in the city. That's really good. And then I work at a childcare centre.
And that is the last question. I hope that you guys enjoyed that and got to know a bit more about us. I feel like we've definitely rambled, but
if you have any more questions, just comment down below and we'll be happy to answer them.
yeah, later in time we'll probably do like a question and answer video.
Yeah, and we'll probably do like the TMI tag because it's like completely different questions. So that will be interesting. But
And
yeah.
one fun fact, we've actually just filmed this at 5 a.m. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, rise and shine. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
We will see you guys in our next video real soon.
Bye.
Bye.